Today's horoscope, Pisces June 10, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Any tendencies toward emotional extremes can very easily be stirred with today's somewhat tense transits. It can be all too easy to overreact to little things or minor events now. You are highly alert and often very much on the ball, but be careful that this doesn't lead to overstimulation or nervousness. If you find that you're easily triggered, aim to understand soft spots better and try to let go of thinking in circles. Still, there can be a misunderstanding, communication block, or mental disconnect. Responses can be critical or lacking when you need them, or concerns about money can burst your bubble. It's not the time to take a big chance, but energies are good for resolving various minor problems or pending issues as the day advances. Later today, you're in a great position to resolve recent problems related to work, health, or routines and daily affairs, or to make adjustments and take steps to improve your situation. You're in particularly good shape for finding ways to heal, whether this is your mind or body. You're set to face another cosmic battle that could test your relationships today. This is because Saturn, our great taskmaster planet, will be in a particularly dark mood. Currently, he orbits in your solar house of finances and he will trade blows with mental Mercury now spinning in your solar house of romance and joy. Rocky news around your wealth could pop up, causing you and your partner to exchange sharp words. It appears an investment you thought was a winner could leave your significant other doubting your judgment. Step out of your usual role and find a new way to reach out to coworkers who seem unmotivated. You may find a new level of trust and respect by approaching them from a different perspective. You need lots of friends, but also sufficient quiet time to focus on her own inner needs. Your goals tend to be people-oriented, but private time is what nurtures your ability to understand and set your goals. Combining thought with exercise is a wonderful habit to develop. At least once a week, take yourself on a long run or walk, or simply hit the tennis ball against a wall. This physical outlet creates the space for you to clarify your thoughts without being annoyed with your friends. Often, the essence of a vibration focuses on the healthiness of relationships. Give and yo. You are love of social interaction. This can be an important thing for you to consider from time to time. Relationships that feel good for you and demonstrate a beneficial element for both people are special. If you find that there are some people in your life who don't fit this bill, consider your options. You may need to express your feelings to the parties involved so that things can be improved. While your work and life balance has always been important, over the coming days this could be put to the test, though for the best of reasons. When Mercury returns to a playful and creative part of your chart ahead of Jupiter's return tomorrow and where he will spend the next 12 months, it will not only be to find the moon in an adventurous part, but planets that are here to stay. This is just the start of the powering up of the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence. Meanwhile, the moon is not only returning to begin the lead up to a full moon in your career sector tomorrow, but with the stars already aligned on the income and job fronts. A day before Jupiter is due to return to your romantic sector to begin your luckiest year for love, matters of the heart and all things romantic in over a decade, Mercury returns. While only here for 18 days, when Jupiter returns tomorrow, it will be to find Mercury already working to give your heart a voice and to put heart and mind on the same page. Daily Planetary Overview. As the sun rises today, you may find yourself facing some mental or emotional friction. Early morning conversations, especially those around responsibilities, expectations, or boundaries, might feel tense or even slightly confrontational, thanks to Mercury in Cancer squaring off with Saturn in Aries. You could sense a push-pull dynamic between your emotional needs and your external obligations. Maybe you're trying to express how you're feeling, but it comes out wrong. Or perhaps someone places pressure on you to do more, give more, or commit when you're already running on empty. If the day begins with a bit of heaviness or misunderstanding, try not to let it define the rest of your experience. Instead, take a breath. These early hours are revealing where your boundaries need reinforcing, not where your joy ends. Sometimes, the most empowering thing you can say is, "This is where I stand," even if your voice shakes a little. As the day progresses, a beautiful energetic shift begins to unfold. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, growth, and abundance, enters Cancer, a sign where it is exalted, which means it functions at its very best. This is not just good news, it's a cosmic gift. You may feel a subtle shift in your energy, as though the weight you carried earlier in the day begins to lift. Suddenly, things start to feel more possible. Your heart feels fuller. And there's a gentle reminder from the universe: you are supported. You are guided. And something good is coming. This transit opens the door to greater emotional fulfillment, spiritual growth, and increased opportunities. It enhances your ability to nurture others while also receiving nurturing in return. For many, this will feel like a turning point, a moment when clarity replaces confusion, and hope begins to outweigh stress. Think of someone who always seems to show up just when you need them. That's the kind of energy Jupiter in Cancer brings: warm, supportive, and generous. And today, you may find that you're not just receiving that energy, you're embodying it. Others notice your calm leadership, your strength, your groundedness. They come to you not just for answers, but for comfort. And you have so much to offer. Lean into this. Use this supportive moment to lift someone up, even in a small way. That same compassion you give will circle back to you when you least expect it and most need it. But remember, while it's beautiful to be a pillar of support for others, don't forget why. Our own foundation. Stay focused on your goals. There may be distractions, especially from people who don't have your best interests at heart. Some may act out of jealousy, resentment, or simply misunderstanding. Don't let them knock you off your path. Instead, practice discernment and compassion. Not everyone needs a reaction. Sometimes, silence is your power. This evening is an ideal time to slow down and check in with yourself. If the energy of the day felt like a roller coaster, create space. Unwind. Whether that means taking a long walk, cooking your favorite meal, or journaling in a quiet corner, give yourself permission to relax and recalibrate. Your nervous system will thank you. If you've been holding back on putting your plans into action, this is your green light. The universe is nudging you forward. You have support available in more places than you realize, from helpful advice to unexpected allies. But keep your ears open. Constructive feedback may come your way, and though it might feel uncomfortable at first, it could be exactly what you need to level up. Stay open, stay curious. And if your career has been on your mind, especially if you've been considering a new opportunity, this is a wonderful time to act. Don't wait for everything to feel perfect. Sometimes momentum comes after you take the first step. Dust off that resume, start the conversation, or say yes to that meeting you've been putting off. Even though finance might not be your favorite topic, tend to your money matters now will bring clarity and peace of mind. It's time to finish those lingering tasks, pay the bills, organize the paperwork, assess your budget. Doing so gives you a clearer picture of where you stand and allows you to move forward with confidence. So, here's a thought to carry with you: where in your life could you benefit from embracing change with more softness and more trust? The universe isn't just asking you to work hard, it's reminding you that you're allowed to grow. Receive, and rest. If any of this resonates with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you noticed a shift in your own energy today? Are you stepping into a new chapter, or finding peace with where you are? Share your experience in the comments. You never know who might feel seen through your story. Remember, every day holds a new beginning. And today? Today might just be the start of something beautifully aligned.